MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Michael Conforto waits on deck. Just getting started here in Seattle. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham comes up with it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Into the box, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankle. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Smith on at first, nobody out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. deGrom has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Two-0 count. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line toward right center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on it against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. From the stretch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Davis brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And that misses, ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball three. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
Second baseman.
And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle, backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Popped high in the air. Rosario is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry.
The designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jeff McNeil is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana racing back at the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Conforto, the runner at second with 1 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Here's D. Gordon now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Gordon, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit.
Malik Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is
Now
driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Into the box, Mitch Haniger, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip. It's strike one. This one's down to third. And there's out number two. Man at second here with two away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Smith stands at second with two gone. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Ramos.
Thank you, Heidi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Jed Lowry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking
Now
out
batting,
the best hitters in the
catcher,
lineup. Back to
Omar.
back to back. He's looking really
Narvaez.
sharp right now.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 away. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And he is in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wade LeBlanc takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
Michael Conforto will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Mariners,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so
The
maybe
batter,
this walk
number
will
1.
jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Tim Beckham.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Malik Smith would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runner goes. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Gordon at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's 0 for 4.
Cespedes.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Full count, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, J.D. Davis, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners nothing. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Davis shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Seager is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
For me, check
Number
swings
6.
are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Beckham over to his left. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there.
The
The
batter,
location
number
was
9.
excellent because if
Second
it's put in
baseman,
play, there's a good
D.
chance it's on the ground for a double
Jordan.
play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, D. Gordon. As he rips it on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your
Dan
attention,
Altavia
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll
the
do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Digging in, Peter Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 20.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3 and 0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had
Now
the makings of a leadoff
the
walk
center
when it
fielder,
started 3-0.
Michael
So that's a good job not to
Conforto.
give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. The bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Throw on to first again. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Malik Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. McNeil will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Smith, base runner at first with one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he pops it up. Gordon ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They trail here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit to short. Rosario's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Healy leads off first with 1 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he
Now
struck out
batting,
twice
the
before that
designated
one.
hitter.
So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. New York led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets.